Hey, I am Jessica Torr, and if you're wondering what Teachable can do for you, you have come to the right place. Teachable is a platform that allows independent entrepreneurs and creators to build and sell fully customizable online courses and services. And we know brands and creators can amplify their voice through online courses because we have not only seen the impact that our creators have made, we've also spoken to their customers whose lives have been completely changed through online courses. Courses promote thought leadership, continuing education, but also providing creators and brands with the opportunity to scale their business and expand their reach in ways that they could have never imagined. The thing that we love the most about creating online courses is that it is doable in the short term. This is a way to grow your business in months, not years. And with Teachable, you can get your online course and service business set up in 4 key steps. Creating your course homepage, where first impressions are everything. Your sales page, where you can tell your audience what they should expect to learn from you. Your actual course, and this is where your content is hosted, and setting up your payments so we can help you run your business. We handle all the heavy lifting so you can focus on doing what you do best, which is your knowledge and expertise with others. So join the Teachable community of successful, diverse, and forward-thinking entrepreneurs who are making an impact every day.
I'm Janelle B. Stewart. I am the founder of the Digital Content Creation School, which is a school on Teachable. I spent a lot of time just creating an audience on social media, and I began working with different brands. I began hosting events. I began hosting workshops. I would speak on panels. People who were noticing me grow in this industry were also interested in how could I do this for myself. I would spend so much time giving them information on how they can get started. So here's what you should do, start this, start that, do this, how to grow your audience. The more and more that happened, I knew that there had to be a better way to do it. So I said, all right, well, I'm gonna make a course. One of the things that I had decided to do with my Teachable school was to make it an extension of me. The way that I decided to do that was to have my school live as a school. And so I know a lot of creators, they'll have just one course, but for me, I wanted to have an array of courses that people could choose from. I fell in love with the homepage or the sales page right off the bat because there were so many other course creators that had really beautifully designed sales pages, and I was under the impression that I might have to hire someone to make it. I didn't know where to begin with that, how I would do it. So when I logged in and it had all the very simple to use boxes where you can just click on a button. Do you want to add a testimonial? Do you want this to be your hero image? Is it gonna be text? All of that stuff was there. The fonts, the colors, You can absolutely design a sales page and a home page that everyone will love coming to.
My name is Summer Rain Oaks, and I teach the Houseplant Masterclass on Teachable. So right before I was creating the Houseplant Masterclass, I was actually doing a YouTube channel called Plant One On Me. People were really interested in the plants that I had in my home and how I was actually taking care of them. And I was getting a lot of questions in from folks, and you could go online to learn about garden design or like permaculture, but there really wasn't one place to learn about houseplants, the foundational elements all the way to the end of how you could better care for your plants and how they could care for you back. So that's really how the Houseplant Masterclass started. When I started to put together the sales page of my Teachable course, some of the things that come to mind is, how am I going to communicate this to others so that I am letting folks know that I'm taking some of the challenges out in order to be able to provide a good service for the value that I'm offering the course at. So the sales page really works in tandem with my website and offers a front-facing element in order to be able to then purchase the course, because you want people to feel confident with what they're buying. And so I think the sales page is a very important place in order to be able to communicate that. When building my course and my tools and my sustaining membership, it totally made sense to just do it all on Teachable. So even though Teachable is looked at as a place where you could actually do courses, I actually put my digital tools up there, and all of those things actually act like an ecosystem and work together. Because as a creator, you know, you're always using various different platforms, and personally I would like to actually minimize that. So the most rewarding part for me of this whole process really has been inspiring and helping others, like hands down. It's just remarkable to hear people's stories of how they look at houseplants and the plants around them differently, how they've been able to start maintaining more plants in their lives because of the value of the content that I produce, to give people some solid information and a solid foundation in order for them to be able to do something similar in their lives, changes lives. And that for me is probably the most rewarding part.
Hi, my name's Joanna, and I'm an illustrator. I teach fashion illustration courses. I think the only problem I was looking to solve was, where could I create longer videos that were sort of outside of YouTube that I could monetize, because I was putting so much effort into these videos and I didn't want to just keep doing all of this work without any kind of benefit on my part. So I feel like Teachable answered that for me, because I was able to really take the time, put a lot of work and effort and heart into these classes, and really think about comprehensively what I wanted to teach people. Having an online class platform definitely gives you the ability to take people through step by step. Instead of just having this one long drawn out video, you can have little add-ons and PDFs. The beautiful thing about an online class is that once it's done, it's done. Instead of having to constantly create new content, you have something that's working for you all the time, and your goal is just to promote it and keep it going. So creating the course was daunting, and I think that's why I put it off for so long, because I was just like, this is going to be hard. But then when I got in the Teachable platform, kind of already was set up for you. It was really about just kind of filling things in. The format of Teachable makes it easy to create something beautiful and tailored to your brand. There's not a lot of front-end work that you have to do to like figure out how to set up the placement of things. It's already kind of there, which was really helpful. I also included a lot of worksheets with my classes, and then I would make sure that they were downloadable so that my students could go back, print them out, and reference them later on. I think the most rewarding part of being a course creator is just meeting all different kinds of students from all over the world and being able to come together on this one thing that we all are passionate about and want to learn more about. I really like learning why people want to take my class and what they hope to gain from it. It's just fun to be able to share something that I enjoy with other people in hopes that they'll be able to enjoy it and get joy out of it as well.
I'm David Perel, and I run an online course called Rite of Passage. Before Teachable, I made no money at all. I was trying to do some consulting and it was going okay, but it was very repetitive and I didn't like client service. I was a bit frustrated because I was saying the same things to every single client. With Teachable, I was able to basically productize my consulting and was able to create a much better life for myself and to actually help the world more because I could take the same things that I was telling to each and every person, put it onto video, and be able to deliver it to hundreds of people at a time. I use Teachable because I want to spend all my time focused on the ideas in my course and helping my students. And that means that I don't want to be spending time with software. I don't know how to code at all. And the gift of Teachable is that without knowing how to code, you can use a platform and from day one be able to tap into all the hard work that people at Teachable are doing, and you don't have to spend time doing the heavy lifting of building back-end infrastructure, and that way you can spend all your time on making sure that your students are happy, learning, and ultimately becoming more successful. What Teachable is able to do is they're able to take care of all the back office things for me. One thing that's been great about Teachable is being able to partner with one of my very best friends. We've done really easy revenue shares using Teachable, where I've been an author within a single school. And through that, Teachable has allowed me to use my audience and get more and more out of the ideas that I'm putting out into the world, all the relationships that I'm building, and actually funnel the readers and the people who are fans of mine into other courses that are gonna help their lives as well. And it's been through the author program at Teachable, just clicking a very simple button that I've been able to do that. And it's led to thousands of dollars of revenue in my life. The coolest part about having a Teachable school is having students around the world. In my last course, we had students from 28 different countries. What Teachable has allowed me to do is tap into the incredible, vast scale of the internet and build a global community of people who I'm friends with because of ideas, because of dreams, because of ambitions, and because of shared goals.